Log into the Redpanda Cloud by visiting cloud.redpanda.com and then provide your email address and log in with one of the options below. After logging in, this is the first screen you will see. Let's create a namespace to hold our cluster. You can create a new namespace or pick an existing one. Select Serverless Beta. Give it a friendly name. Select the cloud provider and region, and then click on Create. Give it a couple of seconds and you will see your overview page. You can see the connectivity details under this How to Connect tab. If you click on the Kafka API tab, you can see the Bootstrap server URL and other connectivity credentials. You can use these settings when you are connecting a consumer to the Redpanda Serverless cluster. And then let's go ahead and create a topic. Let's say sensor readings, and then I'm going to leave the other settings to default. All right. Then I'm going to create a new user account and grant all the permission for now. Create a user, call demo user, and the console will generate a password for you. Let's copy it for the moment, and also you can specify the SSL mechanism. Create it, and then select the user account, and I'm going to allow all operations for now. That's it. Next, we are going to produce some records to the Redpanda cluster. For that, I'm going to use this Python script that simulates an IoT sensor that publishes its temperature readings for every 5 seconds into this sensor readings topic we just created. As you can see I have configured the Python client with the Bootstrap server URL, the security credentials and other stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and run this. Once we switch back to the Redpanda console, and if you go to the topics, you can see the sensor readings topic is getting populated with live data. Log into your StarTree Cloud account and access the data manager. The first thing is to create a connection to Redpanda Serverless cluster. To do that, click on this Create a Connection button. Then use Kafka as the event stream type and provide the connection details. Once you provide the connection details to the Redpanda cluster, click on the Test Connection to verify the connection. Navigate to the Overview tab and click on Create New Dataset. We are going to ingest some data from the sensor readings topic in Redpanda cluster. So go ahead and select the connection type as Kafka, and then select the connection we just created. Proceed next. Give it a name, sensor readings. Specify the input topic, sensor readings, and the data format as well. And then click on Next. Data Manager will show you some sample data retrieved from the source topic. It looks okay. Proceed next. And then you can do the data modeling in the underlying Pinot tables that will be created in the Pinot cluster. So you can select the field types as needed. For example, we have date time, dimension and metric columns types. So everything looks good. Also, you can specify the Pinot time column to do temporal querying. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. And then you can do index configurations if needed. I'm gonna leave them as it is. And then Data Manager will try to preview data before the final ingestion begins. Have one last look at all the configurations you just made and click on Create Dataset to start the ingestion process. Here I can see a message saying the ingestion is healthy. That means the Pinot cluster can ingest data from the serverless Redpanda cluster we just provisioned. And you can see all the configurations here. And then next visit the Pinot query console to see the live data we are getting from the Redpanda serverless cluster. Click on the Open Query Console and it will take you to the Pinot Query Console. Here you can see the sensor readings table has already been created, and once you click on it, you will see the data coming in.